Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do the get to know me tag to kind of kick off this new burst of YouTube videos, and I thought a great way to get to know me in a quick way is to do this tag. Okay, so I've got a list of questions here that I've taken from another tag that I've seen on YouTube, which I thought was really I just really liked the questions, so gonna get straight into it. Okay, so the first few questions are just kind of simple. What is your name? Christina. My name is Christina Ratford, as my married name. Do you have a nickname? I don't anymore. Some people used to call me Tink because I am really diddy, really small. Other people, you know, I don't know. Do I have a nickname? People call me Chris or Chrissy. But not a nickname per se. What is your birthday? What's your birthday? 17th of the 7th, 1991. Where was you born? I was born in Harold Wood Hospital, that's in Havering, and that's where I've grown up pretty much all of my life. I'm still in, actually I think I'm just on the outskirts of Havering now, but I do plan on moving outside of Havering one day, hopefully in the next few years. What is your star sign? My star sign is Cancer. Occupation. So technically I don't actually have an occupation at the moment. I kind of help my grandparents with their online business, and they actually have always worked on a market stall, so I kind of help them with that as well. And yeah, apart from that, I would just say a creative. I'm a creative. I try and create things, if that's not an occupation, but to actually get money is, I would say retail at the moment. Okay, so the next lot of questions is all on the my appearance. So my hair color is I think naturally is more of a mousy brown. This is actually more of my natural colour, but because I've dyed it so many times, it's got reminiscences of other colours. But I haven't dyed my hair in probably 5 months. It was just before I went away actually, so yeah, 5 months. So this is kind of my natural hair colour. But yeah, it kind of, I was blonde when I was little as well. So blonde, mousy brown to dark brown. Hair length, well, this is my hair length. I haven't got any extensions in or anything at the moment, so yeah, it's short. Eye colour is a hazel brown. So they are brown, but they are kind of, they've got that green tint in them as well. Best feature. My best feature. I don't know what my best feature is. A lot of people say my eyes, so I'm gonna go with my eyes, but I don't really know. Or my bum. I quite like my bum sometimes. My bum can look perky. At the moment it's not looking perky, but that could be a best feature, but I don't know. That's what other people say. My eyes and my bum. Braces, never had braces. My teeth have always been quite straight, apart from these ones, but he didn't want to give me braces, my dentist, and I have a false tooth. I actually have a false tooth, so no braces, but I've got other problems. Piercings, yes, I've only ever had piercings in my ears, and I just have normal piercings. I have this second, and then I have the second of this one done, and my helix done as well. Tattoos, I actually got my first tattoo this year, and yeah, it's just this, I don't know if you can see that, it's just on my arm here, just a line and some dots. I like really simplistic tattoos, ones that only kind of I know are there, and there's a few more I want to get, but that's the only one. I only started this year, so that's the only one I've got. Righty or lefty? I am a righty. Yeah, I pretty much do everything with my right hand. My left hand is not strong at all. Okay, the next lot is about firsts. So my first BFF. So my first BFF is someone who I'm still friends with now. Still class her as one of my best friends. I kind of don't... I have a few best friends, I would say. Yeah, that's my friend Hope, and I have known her since the day I was born. She's 9 months older than me. Parents were friends when we were younger, and so I've known her my entire life, and we've always just clicked, always just, you know, had that. But she was, yeah, my first best friend. First award, I don't know. I think it would just be like my, maybe my degree. I never really won anything as a child. I never had any hobbies. Like, I did have hobbies, but I couldn't really afford to do anything. And yeah, so probably my degree was my first award. First sport. Again, my family didn't really have the money to put me into, you know, outside of school activities. But I think in school I'd done hockey. I remember the teachers wanted me to kind of be part of the hockey club. So maybe hockey. Yeah, I'd say hockey. First real holiday. So I'm going to class this as being abroad, and probably Cyprus. And I've always been back there because that's where I have family out there. And yeah, that was probably my first real holiday abroad. First real concert. Oh, this is easy. This is Busted. So I went to see Busted when I was probably 11, 12. Must have been around that age. Maybe a bit younger even, maybe 10. And just absolutely loved it. Just fell in love with Busted. I fell in love. The gig was amazing. We was quite close to the stage as well. It was amazing. And an aunt took me and my sister to see Busted. It was amazing. Okay, so favourites is next. Favourite film. Can you pick a favourite film? I don't have a favourite film. I have a few favourites maybe that I kind of always go back to. I really like the film Hope Floats, which has Sandra Bullock in it. It's a really, it's an oldish film and quite sad. It's a sad film, so I like to put that movie on if I'm feeling like, oh, I want to cry or something. But then I really like really intelligent films like Shawshank Redemption and just films like that as well. So I don't know. I don't have a favourite film. Hope Floats. Let's go with something like that. Favourite TV show. Oh, again, how can you pick a favourite? It just depends on what mood you're in. I love House. I love Vampire Diaries. My favourite when I was younger for sure was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've always loved supernatural films. So yeah, they're some of my favourites. Favourite colour. When I was younger, my favourite colour was yellow. However, now, I don't know. I think I really like the combination of white and green. Just really natural, clinical white background and then bringing it to life with greenery. So yeah, maybe white and green. Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for. Favourite song. Again, like, how can you pick? There's so much creativity out there. How can you pick a favourite? Favourite song, again, it depends. I'd probably go with something musical actually, because I love singing to musicals. So maybe something from Evita or Wicked. Love Wicked. Yeah, just any of those maybe are my favourites because I will always go back to that when I'm cleaning, when I'm feeling down. I'll just put a musical playlist on. Favourite store. Again, it depends what I'm who I'm shopping with or what I'm shopping for. Probably clothes store, H&M. I do love a bit of H&M. I think they're good quality clothes for affordable prices. And then homeware, I love a bit of Home Sense. I do love a bit of Home Sense, because you just get those one-time pieces that just, they last and they look different, and no one else kind of has them, or very few people has the same product. So yeah, Home Sense. Favourite book? I'm going to go with Wuthering Heights, because I absolutely fell in love with that story when I was younger. However, I haven't reread it in a long time, but it's something me and my husband kind of clicked over when we first got together. He loved Wuthering Heights, I loved Wuthering Heights, so it's something we used to talk about, and we've even named our dog Cliff after Heathcliff in Wuthering Heights. So I'm going to go with Wuthering Heights. It's a beautiful story. So yeah, if you haven't read it, go read that one. I might go and reread it as well, actually. Favourite magazine? I don't really read magazines anymore. I used to love Cosmopolitan, that's really good. And now I'm kind of getting into Elle. Yeah, I'd probably say they are my two favourite magazines, but I don't read them really, to be fair. Favourite shoes? My favourite shoes, probably a pair of trainers, because they're just easy. Actually, yeah, my Adidas Superstars are probably my favourite shoes, though I need a new pair, because they are dying. They are slowly dying now, but yeah, I'd probably say those trainers. And I do love a pair of boots as well, but at the moment, yeah, Adidas Superstars. Okay, the next section is currently. Currently feeling motivated. I'd say motivated. The last 3 months I've just really been down in the dumps, no motivation, no energy, and the last week or two I've got that energy back, and I've got that motivation back to do some work, to do some videos, to study, because I've been studying wedding planning, and yeah, so I'd say that feeling of motivation has come back at the moment. So yeah, that's one. Single or taken? Definitely taken, because I am married. I am a 1.5 years married now, so yeah, definitely taken. Currently eating, so I just had a ham sandwich toasted in brown bread, and some Doritos and dip. That's what I had for my lunch just now. Currently listening to musicals. I'm currently listening to musicals. Actually, I just watched A Star Is Born last night, and yeah, that's literally, as I get off the camera to now, that's what I'm going to be putting on. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Currently thinking about decor. I'm a lot into my interior at the moment. I'm really thinking about how, so if you haven't watched my last video, I just announced that I'm pregnant, and so now I'm kind of rethinking how I want to, you know, where I want to put a cot, how I want to style the bedroom, how I want to redo this room, how, you know, I just want everything to be fresh for when the baby comes. So definitely thinking a lot about interiors at the moment. Currently watching, so we actually just finished Making a Murderer, so that's something I've been watching over the last week or two. We are also watching Walking Dead week by week, because that new series has just come out as well. And yeah, but I want to start Sabrina, which has just come out on Netflix this week, so that could be a currently watching, but yeah, I'd probably say Walking Dead at the moment is something we're watching. Oh, and Kardashians. I watch that week by week all the time. Currently wearing. Okay, so I'm currently wearing this black top from Primark actually, and it's just nice because where I'm pregnant, it's just a little bit looser around. It just gives that little bit of leeway around the belly, and then I've just got like black leggings on and slippers, and that's it. Just currently wearing comfort, anything comfortable at the moment. Okay, next section, future. Do I want children? Yes, I'm 14 weeks pregnant at the moment, and yeah, but I think I can safely say I want children. In fact, I want a few children. So yeah, definitely, that's a definite yes. Do I want to be married? I am married, so that's again a definite yes. So yeah, me and my husband have been married a year and a half. Careers in mind. So this is where I struggle. I think sometimes it can be really hard. The last few years in I'd say my early 20s, I found it so difficult to know what I wanted to do. I'm a very creative mind, but sometimes being creative is a bit of a curse, because you kind of want to do everything. You want to do everything, but yet you can't do everything. You have to focus on one thing. So at the moment I'm really into my wedding planning and styling, so I'm studying that. So I think I would like to go in a direction of the wedding planning, and maybe you know entwine that into some sort of social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, and just yeah, kind of just bring everything together. But I really love my interiors and like event styling, so that's a career that I have in mind at the moment. However, I think when you're creative, it's kind of always changing, always being tweaked. So yeah, that's what I have in mind anyway. Where do I want to live? So we actually want to move out in hopefully the next year, 2 years, and I just want to move out into the suburbs a bit more. I'm kind of just on the outskirts of London at the moment, and I kind of want to just move just outside, so it's not too far to get back home to friends and family, but I kind of still have that, I really want that kind of country life, that village life. So I don't know, we're looking at all different places at the moment, but we're kind of thinking instead of south in Kent, I'm kind of thinking more up. So anywhere up just on the outskirts of London really. So if anyone has any suggestions, please shoot away, just comment down below and let me know, because I'm always looking at houses and value for money, and where I want to kind of raise my children as well. Okay, and the last section is, do you believe in? Do you believe in God? I got married in the church. I'm Greek Orthodox. I believe in something, definitely. Yeah, I'd say I believe in a God, but I wouldn't say that I'm highly religious. I wouldn't, I don't kind of base everything I do on religion, but I believe there's something out there for sure. Do I believe in miracles? Yes, to a point. Actually, one of the other vloggers that I saw do this tag, LYDIA ELISE MILLENS. So many people follow her. She's amazing. If you don't, I'll link her down below because I'm obsessed with her. But she put this really well in this question, and just the fact that we're all here on this earth and that we get to live day by day, and how things have developed and evolved, and just all of that, just how we're here is a miracle, isn't it? So yeah, I think that was such a beautiful answer to this question, and I can't really think of anything better than that. So yeah, I do believe in miracles in that sense of things. Like, there's so many miracles out there. Do I believe in love at first sight? Honestly, not really, no. I do believe at lust at first sight, and I do believe that you could fall for someone, you could really, really like them, but until you know someone, I don't think you can love them. I think you have to get to know someone to be able to really love them. So love at first sight, I find it hard to believe. Maybe it is possible, and I definitely fell in love with my husband very quickly, but at first sight, I don't think anyone, I don't think that, you could, I think you'd have to know a person to really love them. So, and you can't really know them at first sight, can you? So that's my opinion. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I believe in some sort of afterlife. I don't believe, maybe I don't believe so much in they can, you know, haunt you and, you know, all the scary horror movies. But I do believe that there's something out there for sure, and that I feel like someone, you know, your loved ones could like look down on you as well. So I don't know, I believe in something. So yeah, I'd say I believe in ghosts. Do you believe in aliens? Controversial. Yes, I believe. I can't understand how we can be the only ones in this universe. Surely there's some other life form out there, whether they're intelligent beings that beam down at us and capture people is another story. I not so much believe in that, but I believe there's something out there for sure. Do you believe in soulmates? Yes, I believe in soulmates. I strongly believe that Craig is my soulmate. I dated many people before Craig. Sorry to say that, but I dated people and I just didn't have that click with anyone. I just felt like no one got me. I just felt like it just, you know, there was no one that connected with me. And then when I met Craig, we just connected. It was like he was the other part of me. So yeah, I definitely believe in soulmates. Do you believe in heaven? Again, I believe in some sort of afterlife. Whether it's, you know, all bushes of roses and so on in the sky, you know, I don't really believe in that, but I do believe that there's something after death. Well, I like to believe in that at least anyway. So heaven as people perceive it, maybe not, no, but definitely believe in something. As with hell as well, I don't think there's like, I don't think that you kind of get to the gates and get told you're going there or you're going there, you know. I don't know, it's a hard one really, but I believe in something after, I believe in the afterlife, so I believe in something. Do I believe in kissing on the first date? Yeah, I don't have anything against kissing on the first date. I've definitely had dates where, you know, I've kissed on, you know, we've shared a moment. At the end of the date, you know, you say your goodbyes, and then if you want to see each other again, and then you have that magical little kiss. I think that's you know, it's you know, and I think it's good for when you're you know, you quickly realise if you have a connection with someone after a kiss. I don't believe in doing anything further than that on a first date, but a kiss I think is harmless, you know. You can't really catch much off a kiss, can you? Unless they're, you know, covered in warts or something. But I don't think you would kiss them then anyway. But yeah, I think keep it modest, obviously, but yeah, nothing against kissing on the first date. Of course, I'm not going to have that again. I'm married now, so that's not an option for me. But in the past, yeah, I don't see a problem in it. And then the last question, do I believe in myself? Ooh, that is a difficult one, isn't it? I think I do. I think I am very I don't have much confidence, no. But I do hope, I don't think I believe in myself, unfortunately. I have hope that I will get better, and that I think it's more about my career really. You know, I believe in myself that I'm a good person, and I believe that I'm a good person to other people as well. But then if I believe myself in like what I do and career wise, I find it very difficult, because sometimes it's just so hard sometimes to know what you're doing is right, and if you're, you know, moving along the right path. But I I don't let that stop me though. Even if I don't believe in myself, I really strive to believe in myself, you know. I read self-help books, I listen to podcasts, I watch videos to motivate myself, you know. I do everything I can to believe in myself, and I do hope that one day I will get to that point. So never stop trying. So even if you do or you don't believe in yourself, never stop trying. Okay, and so that is all the questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got to know me that little bit better. If there's any other tags that you want me to do or that, you know, look fun, then just comment them or link them down below. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video actually. It's quite nice just to sit and answer some questions and have kind of a structure instead of me just rambling on. So yeah, let me know if there's any other videos you want me to do. I will be trying to get videos out as often as possible, but I am just trying to keep them as just natural and chilled as possible at the moment. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.